Well, tonight, people in St. Paul remembering the life of a 30-year-old firefighter who was killed yesterday while fighting a barn fire. Welcome, everyone. I'm Jeff Gianola.
And I'm Elizabeth Din. We start tonight with our Jenny Young just giving us just so much about how this community has come together and how people from far and beyond have also come together to remember this man. Jenny?
Jeff, Liz, so sad in this memorial. We showed you this last night. You remember just 24 hours ago, much smaller. It has grown and continues to grow. It'll probably grow tomorrow and throughout the week. Flowers, flags, balloons. This is just right outside the firehouse. And inside the firehouse, you have a lot of food, people bringing food to firefighters. And these firefighters that are here in St. Paul tonight, they're from other agencies. They're answering emergency calls for St. Paul fire personnel so that those men and women can mourn the loss of their fallen brother.
We're going to miss him a lot.
Reed Davison had been friends with Austin Smith since kindergarten.
He's the kind of guy that you want as a friend.
After college, like most kids who grow up in a small town, Reed says Austin came back home to build a life here in St. Paul.
Everything, honestly, is better in this town a lot because of the Smith family and because of Austin.
He worked in the family business as a hops farmer. We're told the family recently won a prestigious award for their hops plant. This is Austin holding the giant trophy. But according to Reed and the many others we've spoken to, there was a heck of a lot more to Austin Smith than just growing great hops.
He was very selfless. He did whatever he could to make this town a better place for people to live, a better town for people to come to.
Part of Austin's vision and work to make St. Paul a cool place to live, seen right here in the center of downtown. He and another guy invested in opening a tap house. Austin came up with the name The Harvester. They were hoping to open it this summer.
And he showed us all the plans he had for it. People are asking, like, when's Austin's Place going to be ready? After all this that's going on, I think that it should be called Austin's Place because that's what we all called it. We called it Austin's Place.
Talking to people here, you get a sense that Austin's dedication to St. Paul seems unmatched. Not only did he spend 7 years as a volunteer firefighter, Reed tells us Austin was the president of their community service group, the JCs. They do volunteer work and raise money for the town.
He turned our whole program around. He made it so much better.
People here say Austin has left a hole in St. Paul that will never be filled.
We all collectively cried, we raised one in his name, and we're always going to remember Austin Smith no matter what.
Tonight, flags at half-staff across the state of Oregon in honor of Austin Smith. That order coming from Governor Kate Brown today. They will remain at half-staff until sundown tomorrow. We learned this is the first firefighter lost in the line of duty in Oregon in 20 years. The first in St. Paul. A lot of people remembering him tonight. The State Fire Marshal's Office is planning a memorial service. They'll spend the week planning that. It is expected to be quite a large service. We'll have more details on that, hopefully, in the coming days, and we will, of course, let the public know. We're live tonight in St. Paul. Jenny Young, KOIN 6 News.